Hi, I'm Christy, and this is the Write Your Devotional 10-Day Challenge. It's going to show up in more than one video, but this is going to be your first. Let's go over the agenda. I think that you can write this devotional in 10 days. If it takes you longer, you can always just stop on the video you need and take as much time as it requires. But we're going to be covering your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you writing this devotional? What really moves you to do this, to get it done? Who's your right audience? Where do you find those people? And why do you need to talk especially to them? Inspiring your readers is something that we'll discover and we'll talk about and we'll dig into how to definitely reach in where they really need you to get in and fill that void or pull some things out or maybe help build some things inside of them. Talking points. We'll talk a little bit about how to use some of the notes you may already have, maybe some things that you've already journaled or some scriptures you currently use. And then we'll learn the best ways to edit. Who am I? My mission was born through personal stories that later became books. I was delivered, healed, learned forgiveness, patience, and perfected my love while writing books that did not tell my business, but instead provided messages that would help others have the same results or better. That's what you're doing in this challenge. We write for the life of others is especially what I like to say, but I put the quote at the top. We write for our life, but we write especially for the life of others. I like to say all that we do and everything that we put into what we write is definitely to connect to someone else and to move them or propel them into a situation of success, right? To bring about freedom for others, not just for ourselves. And what you see below are just a couple of testimonials from the clients that I've worked with in the past. This is not scripted. Let me go ahead and say that right now. I'm talking to you live, right? Everything you see on the screen has been written ahead of time, but everything that I'm saying to you is live. And so if there's a blooper, if I mess up on some words, forgive me, but just know that you'll learn something by the end of this 10-day challenge. There's an icebreaker for you. Before you really dig into the lesson and get practical, I want you to stop. Use your phone for this, right? Open up your contacts or go to your text messages and send someone a prayer. Go ahead and get in a little practice before you actually get started digging into writing this devotional. Your why is what you should go over for the next 2 days. Why is the message important? Your why will come through a strong desire to help others. You can find it in the conversations that you have with yourself and others. It's usually joined with the words, if I had known, I could have, I should have, I would have. I'll never do that, or I know better next time. I want you to really think about the times you've used those words, and that is where your why is going to come from. The practical steps you'll be taking before moving into that next video is finding 15 scriptures or affirmations that connect to your why. So if you feel like you are touching on healing, maybe it's the healing in small children, maybe you're feeling called to homelessness, I want you to find 15 scriptures or affirmations that tie directly into that inspiration, into your why. Write 15 sentences to go with those scriptures or affirmations. I know that this is going to take you some time, and I know that I've only given you 10 days, but you can do it. Think about the reader and what they might need. At the end of the day, if I can say I had fun, it was a good day. That's what Simone Biles says. I want you to know if you have any questions, you can always email me, or you can visit me on my website and click contact. I'm available. You can reach out to me on Facebook as well to ask any questions you may have. You should be able to get this done today and tomorrow. Remember, it's June 3rd and 4th. You have time. After you've completed this first section, then you're going to go ahead and move into video 2, which will take you over 5th and 6th, defining your right audience for this devotional. I do hope that you understood everything that I said, even though I talked so fast.